Hello Internet, it is me, the man, and welcome back to No Time. So my apologies that there hasn't been a new video in the last 2 weeks. Unfortunately, my internet connection's been incredibly unreliable, and there were a few periods where for multiple days I just didn't have internet at all. But luckily, after Bell Canada sending a technician 3 times and having to buy a completely new modem, the internet should be working as well as my crappy country internet can work. So I should be able to upload videos again without having to worry about it just dropping in the middle of the night and canceling the upload. Now, we hit 1,000 subscribers, and that's super exciting, so thank you all very, very much for your continued support. That means so much to me. This is awesome. So I'm monetized now, even though not making a whole lot of money, but hey, it's the thought that counts, right? And I'm really looking forward to being able to make text posts on YouTube. Still waiting to have that unlocked. They said it could take anywhere from a week after hitting 1,000. It's only been a few days. So that's really exciting. And hopefully this is just the beginning of an upward trail to success. So I hope you will all continue to watch all the stuff I produce and just, you know, hang out and have a good time. So, about a week ago now at this point, there was a small update to No Time, which I could not cover at the time, aforementioned internet problems, but we're going to cover it right now. So, the biggest and most obvious thing is that the inventory system is different. You'll notice that I no longer have items 1 through 4 under the tab icon for my PDA. Instead, I have that little fist in the bottom, and that's because your inventory now minimizes when you're not using it, and you use the scroll wheel on the mouse to scroll through, and then you can have fist selected. Now, the coolest thing about this is that it's no longer limited to 4 items, because check it out, I plucked the fusion cell out of the car, and I do not have the option to add to inventory, and that's because it's just in my inventory from having picked it up. So now I can scroll through, back to my fist, and there we go, we got 5 items. Now, I don't actually know what the max is. I want to eat that burger, actually. But it looks like... yeah, it looks like the max it displays on screen is 6 items. Oh, and I lose my fist. So I guess that's it. So you can have 6 items, or you can have 5 items and your fists, or no items selected at all. Having an extra item is huge. It's okay as a new inventory system. The other thing is, if you want to move an item away or towards you, you now use the 1 and 2 keys, which you can hold down. It's not that fluid anymore, especially moving towards you. You see, even when I tap it, it kind of jumps. So it's not as fluid as it used to be. There's kind of really only 3 distances you can, 3.5 distances you can have it away from yourself. Besides that, I mean, it's gonna get some getting used to, but, I kind of miss being able to quickly just, like, oh, I want what's in item slot number 3, and being able to just get to that. Now you have to scroll through. And it scrolls pretty fast, so sometimes you'll overshoot what you're looking for. And there is a slight delay. Like, yeah, you see the delay there? And you didn't really used to have that with the buttons. Once I get used to it, I assume that it'll probably be overall faster. But certainly not being used to it, it's a little bit cumbersome. They've also added a report a bug button right on the menu screen, so you can report it directly there. And I was looking at binding controls for the player, and you can see here that inventory is set to mouse wheel, and these are all grayed out. So you cannot change this back to how it used to be, even if you wanted to. And I think that's a little bit disappointing. I think if I wanted to switch it back, that would be nice. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, maybe in a future update, considering those are there at all, makes me think that maybe in a future update, you'll get the option to change them back. But who knows? So besides the inventory system, there is also a new area on the map, so let's check that out. Alright, so oh, that's another thing, actually. The game saved. The autosaves are now set to go every 15 minutes unless you're in the middle of, like, a cutscene or something. So that's nice that they're in regular intervals. I didn't mean to pick that up. I think I accidentally pressed E. Anyway, this is what I wanted. Oh, why did I drop that? Why am I picking stuff up by walking? Oh, why is W set to picking stuff up? Okay, I fixed it. When I was trying to show off the options menu, I accidentally set pickup to be W. Anyway, this is the new book that's been added, Geography Around Pine Island. So we can buy that. I don't remember the culinary book being there. but it might have been and I just never bought it anyway. We can't afford it regardless. So, hey Jason, I would like to purchase a book, please. I will pay you $15 whole. Man, book prices are just skyrocketing. So this is now my legal oh, that's right. I can't put it in my inventory. I keep forgetting that you can't just snatch stuff up. Okay, so I think this book should give us some information on the new area that's been added. So let's crack her open and see what we get. Here we go. Dear reader, I hope you will enjoy this small summary about the regions around Pine Island, its history and discovery. Enjoy! Chapter 1. The Surrounding Sea. Pine Island is located in the Eastern Archipelago, an island chain to the east of the continent. What continent? You figure it out. Anyway, history tells that Prince Berend of the Southern Archipelago first discovered the island in 1490. His life was filled with adventure, unlike yours, you nerd reading a book. And so, after his battles with the pirates, his ventures onto the continent to aid his friends during the war, and his marriage with Princess Luthenia, yeah, I feel like that was an anime character in something I watched. Anyway, he decided to settle down there in the little village of Cape Dun. 100 years later would be the city of St. Audrey. To the west be... Wait. 100 years later, would the city of St. Audrey to the west be established? Okay, that makes sense grammatically, like Old English style, but anyway. Even though Cape Dun was the first settlement ever so far east, it did dwindle in the shadows of St. Audrey and its growing infrastructure. But now, by now, St. Audrey is a major metropolis and can be seen against the horizon of Cape Dun's shores. Yet, Cape Dun is the better site, in my opinion, and a nicer tourist attraction, not being as dingy as the megacity in the east. Is that a little bit of elitism I smell? Because it smells bad. Pine Island. Pine Island is composed of a desertus. Yeah, okay. Is that a real word? Desertus? Like, of the, like, desert-like? I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Anyway, whatever. A desertous area in the west and a lush green part in the south. It connects to Root Island in the east via an abandoned bridge. Abandoned bridge? Wait, is that talking about that bridge? I didn't know that bridge was abandoned. Alright, cool. Root Island was originally part of the Manhofer testing grounds, and therefore it needed a stable connection to the main island for transports and things alike. Pine Island is home to Pine Lake, the current capital of the island. No one knows why the painter of this map made the image flipped on a 90-degree angle. Because, yeah, the west is at the top. Why would you ever... I've never seen a map with the west be at the top. Why would you do that? Okay, anyway... To the south, the massive National Reserve. A National Reserve presides. It is the original home of the natives who lived here for hundreds of years before our time here on Pine Island. And I assume we subsequently wiped them out. Anyway, their ruins can still be found scattered amongst the southern wilderness. It is a very remote and quiet spot in contrast to the other well-visited regions. And it's probably haunted. To the north is the Great Reef of Pine Island, a big tourist spot for divers. Situated in the center of the island, you may find Mount Aurora, first climbed by Frederick. I think that was Edward's great-grandfather. That was the guy with the watch, I think. It was discovered through scientific endeavors that Mount Aurora is home to a giant underground cave system which is full of spiders, which was probably formed due to volcanic activity millennia ago. I hope this little summary of Pine Island and the surrounding area suited your need for learning more about your local geography. Make sure to check out the regions mentioned in this book. Secundus the Wanderer. What kind of whack name is Secundus? That's the kind of name that gets you bullied in high school. Alright, cool. So we got a book. That's fun. Let me just put this back in there. So, to the southeast, I think, is where we want to go. Alright, so there's one other quality of life improvement that is in this update. So, as you can see, if I let go, we're going to start sliding down as soon as I let go of the brake, right? So, but if I get out of the car, there's a parking brake now. That's automatic. You don't have to press anything. So the car will no longer zoom away the second you get out on a hill, because that was really annoying when that would happen. But no longer is that a problem we have to deal with. And actually, you stay braked when you get in, but as soon as I press anything, then it disables it. But that is a really nice quality of life improvement. I'm quite glad to see that added. All right, so this is the nature preserve. We unlocked the ranger tower. So I think this is the new thing that's been added, because I believe all these trees were basically already here, but there was never any real need to come to this part of the island. So I think that this is the only new part that's been added. Oh yeah, there's the ranger. So let's just take advantage of that parking brake. There we go. So hello, my guy. How are you doing? Ranger. Oh, hey there. Enjoy your trip. Oh, and be on your guard. Okay, NPR Ranger. Cool. I'll let you know if I see any, I'll let you know if I see any of Caesar's men around in the wasteland. So is there anything up in the Ranger Tower itself? Well, it's... Oh, no, I fell off. All right, so is there anything actually up here? Can I even go in? Oh, I can. Ooh, you got a map of Pine Island Reserve, Big Billy, and AC Man. So I wonder if those are anything to go check out. Other than that, you got a bookcase, which doesn't look like I can interact with, and a bed, which I can sit on. Can I sit on this? Oh, I can. Yeah, I'm sitting on your bed. This is my house now. I got... what do you call it? Squatter's rights. Hell yeah. Alright, so I guess that's it for this. I don't think there's any quest associated with this. But I'm curious what Big Billy is and AC Man. And there's like a little tower or something there? I don't know. So let's just fly around and see what we got. Also, there are those X's on the map. I don't know what the X's represent. Alright, so we're looking for rock formations here, which of course it's going to be a bit hard to tell because it's nighttime, but I think if that's the curve of rocks there, then this kind of single rock here might be the part where he has marked Big Billy, but I don't know for sure. Alright, so I flew all over the place, all over the park, and I couldn't find anything, so I don't know if I just missed it all because it's dark and I can't see, or if it's because they haven't been added yet. I'm sure someone in the comments will let me know if there is something, what I'm supposed to look for. But besides that, I think that's everything that was added in this little update, and I think that's where we're going to call it for today. So, the whole park thing, pretty cool. Finally gives a reason to actually come to this part of the island. The inventory system, I'm kind of mixed on. I think it's jarringly different. It'll take some getting used to, but I think it might be faster in the long run, although I do wish that if I wanted to, I had the option to switch it back. I think that would have been nice. But anyway, that's about it. So thank you again all for 1,000 subscribers for continuing to watch my content over the years. It's pretty awesome. And even if there haven't been any videos recently, there's always people active in the Discord server. So I recommend, if that's something you want to do, you should join the Discord server. It'll be linked down below. Besides that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again on whatever I decide to make next real soon. Oh, also, no one had any preference on what color the car should be. So if you still think the car should be colored, let me know. Alright, goodbye!